Okay, and our final presenter for the evening is going to be Robert Johnston. He's Executive Vice President, Strategy and Stakeholder Relations for Ubiquity Solar.
Thank you very much. Good evening, everyone. Nice to be the last presenter here. Thanks for sitting through it, the whole thing with us. And whose slides are these? Here we go. Oh, other way. Okay, there we go. Our ask. Where's my ask? Ah, there we are. Hello. I was wondering if I could handle the microphone and the clicker, and clearly the answer is no. However, I am good at building solar technology. So this is the first discussion tonight. We've heard a lot about data, a lot about different technology platforms, and I'm here to tell you about a manufacturing technology platform for a clean energy solution, solar photovoltaic energy. The problem we're addressing is very simple. It's climate change. We know about the need for renewable energy. We know about the need to decarbonize our economy. But right now, if you look at where the supply is coming from, a lot of it's coming from Asia when it comes to solar panels, and a lot of it has very high life cycle emissions, even though the end product is clean. Moreover, we're trying to decarbonize the whole economy, not just rooftops, but things like electric vehicles, aerospace, and other applications as well. So our solution is to bring that manufacturing back to the US and to Canada with a vertically integrated solar PV manufacturer that has an ultra low carbon solution, not just the end electricity, but the end-to-end life cycle emissions. We're going to do this in a way that's regional and that's close coupled and very capital efficient. I know that as investors, you're thinking manufacturing, that sounds like a lot of capital, and yes, but we believe we have a very efficient, build it as you grow model that will protect our investors' capital. Now, we know this is going to be a big market. The US is about 3% solar energy right now. Conservative estimates say it could be 50 to 60% by 2050. Now, we see opportunities here for vehicle integrated photovoltaic, thin film solar on the rooftop of electric vehicles, gives you an extra 30 miles a day of range. Of course, there's the building integrated for commercial and industrial. Then there's things like our gallium arsenide products for the aerospace market. We know we're going to be launching a lot of satellites for 5G. Those will run on our solar power panels. And there's a lot of interesting materials here in the semiconductor value chain as well. Now, who's the competition? I mentioned Asia. The chart on production is showing polysilicon, which is the raw material. And you can see where China, in the blue bars, has become the dominant supplier. Similarly, when it comes to solar cells, which go into those modules that show up in your rooftop, similarly there, we see China taking a big position as well. But we think we built a unique business model to compete effectively with China. What have we done so far? Well, we have an 800,000 square foot factory in Endicott, New York, which is the birthplace of IBM. We've talked a lot tonight about technology and IP. We have 285 patents behind our high efficiency solar PV products, and that's built on 10 years of investment in research and development in Canada and in Europe as well. The end result of this are very high efficiency solar PV products made right here in North America with very high power output per square meter, so you're getting more bang for your buck, and 67 times less greenhouse gas on an embodied basis than supply coming from Asia. How are we going to make money? Well, the key here is being fully vertically integrated. We won't be at the mercy of the markets or other third-party suppliers. We'll do our polysilicon with clean electricity in Quebec, in Canada, and a very short supply chain, 300 miles down to New York State. Contrast that to 12,000 miles coming from Asia and all the greenhouse gases that go with that for our competitors. And then we'll produce the wafers, cells, modules in New York State in that 800,000 square foot factory. We can also recycle the material, which is great as well. Revenue-wise, like everybody else, we have great forecasts here for revenue, but we don't see any constraint in this market at all. If we're going to decarbonize the whole economy, solar is going to be a foundational technology for this. But we think we can be at $1 billion in revenue once our factory's at full capacity. Great team, lots of exits, lots of IPOs, but most importantly, our team has built and run factories successfully before. Our ask, we raised $3 million in special warrants in June. We'll probably be on an IPO path next year, but we're doing a pre-IPO round right now. And we're looking for up to $25 million from accredited investors and institutional investors to redevelop our factory and for our equipment orders. So with that, I appreciate the chance to connect with all of you and look forward to everyone's conversation later on. Thanks very much.